A Minnesota business is revolutionizing employee health care with a state-of-the-art health and training center for its team. Josh and Sherry Savage are the owners of Hero Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. You might know the jingle. They recently opened a new facility called Peak Health Lab. I talked with them tonight about why they wanted to bring this kind of care to their essential workers. Alrighty, we'll start with the first question. Can you tell us about what the work your team does and why you got into opening this new health lab?
At Hero, we do plumbing, heating, and cooling all over the Twin Cities. And so our guys and gals are out there wrestling with water heaters, furnaces, and boilers all day long, in and out of basements. And so they're using their bodies like a professional athlete, really, and their bodies get worn and torn. And so what we did is we wanted our employees to have the same services available to them that the Minnesota Vikings might have. And so we brought together the same equipment and high-level expert practitioners to be able to provide that service to them.
So I understand it's called Peak Health Lab. How does it work?
Yeah, at Peak Health Lab, we have professionals and state-of-the-art equipment to help people with injury recovery, fitness, overall wellness, with just feeling more vitalized. Just using amazing equipment to help them get there.
Some might wonder, you're comparing your staff to professional athletes, but why is that you feel a valuable comparison of how your staff are working compared to someone that's on a football team?
So a quarterback or a running back uses their body to generate income for their family. And so our plumbers, our HVAC techs, our drain techs are grinding away at their bodies all day, every day to provide, the people across the Twin Cities with, heat on a day like today, a hot shower, clean drains on that, with lugging in heavy equipment, running around on their hands and knees, crawling around attics in order to provide that. And so their bodies are getting ground up like a football player. And so we want to make sure they have the same services available to them that the top tier athletes in the world have.
Sometimes I think of what an athlete does at the end of a game. They might get into an ice bath. Maybe a masseuse works on their body. Am I going down the right path here? Is that what you might find at the Peak Health Lab, or are there even more amenities beyond that?
Yeah, so we have on-site chiropractic services, massage therapy. We also have cryotherapy. We have red light therapy. We have hyperbaric chambers and a variety of other really high-level services that way. We also have a Nordic spa with a steam sauna, cold plunge tub. We even have our own blood lab where we do IV therapy. And then we also do, in the near future, we'll be able to offer blood testing.
So all of these different amenities and these professionals, what do those different things specifically do for parts of their body, parts of their mind? I imagine a lot of it's recovery, but can you give us some examples of why it's good to maybe have the chiropractor, why it's good to have the Nordic spa and the eye therapy you mentioned as well? The red light therapy, excuse me.
Red light therapy and IV therapy on that. And so all these therapies are really designed to cut recovery time in half. And so if somebody's out with a back injury, a knee injury, a shoulder injury, we believe that generally speaking that we can get them back to work and back to life in half the time it would normally take. And so our stuff isn't just there to get people back to work. It's really there, to get people revitalized too and feeling very vibrant in life so they can play at their highest level.
So it sounds like this would maybe be just for the employees, but I understand that's not exactly the case.
Yeah, that it's so important to us to provide it for the employees, but really to the community at large. And it's for anyone that would love recovery in any area. We have just amazing stories every day of people recovering their shoulders or their knees or migraines. Just that the main word that we always hear is, I have so much relief. And that's really what it's about. We want people to go to bed and be able to sleep well and wake up and be able to engage in life where they have a current of energy that makes it feel good in their body instead of having an ache or pain.
Why was it important to take this step, not to just maybe offer better benefits through healthcare, but to physically create a place for them to go? Why is Hero taking this step?
Healthcare can only do so much, the current healthcare system that's available out there. You don't have the latest modalities there's a lot of things that are available to Olympic athletes, to the Minnesota Vikings, or professionals that aren't available through your insurance provider. And those are the things that we wanted our employees to have.
Do you think this is even maybe some incentive for people to think if I'm getting into HVAC, I should lean towards Hero in a way?
The better we take care of our employees, the better they take care of our customers. And it really shows. It shows in the reviews we get from our customers every day. We have the best, the brightest, the most talented people drawn to us because we take care of them at a very high level.
And just curious, how long has this already been active, and maybe how many participants have you had either through employees or from people in your community registering?
Great question. So we've been live since July of this year, and we've had somewhere between 150 and 200 people use the facility so far.
And you can watch this interview again on WCCO.com.